Hello everyone and welcome to another video. We're doing predictions for week 4, so let's jump right into this. For more content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Going in here, we got a London game, Falcons at Jaguars. There is technically no one with an advantage here since it is in London. Jacksonville always lives in London, but even though Jacksonville has had 2 tough losses in a row, the Atlanta Falcons, I think, are complete frauds. I'm picking the Jacksonville Jaguars to win this game. Rams at Colts. The Indianapolis Colts have been pretty good. They've won 2 straight games. They've been playing some pretty good football, and Anthony Richardson is back. Honestly, I think the Rams will win this game, though. I could be wrong. I feel like maybe the Colts can, be one of those surprise teams, 3-1. But I think the Rams being 1-3 seems kind of unlikely. I think Matt Stafford and the crew get back to form, and they win a very close and tough game in Indianapolis. The Baltimore Ravens at the Cleveland Browns. Very interesting matchup. Baltimore just took a tough loss. Cleveland's been looking good, especially on the defensive end. This is very tough. This is almost a pick-em type of game. I picked Baltimore to win this game. I think Baltimore comes out and wins the division, and I think a good win against Cleveland will definitely help them get to that point. The Vikings at the Panthers, the battle of 0-3. None of these people are going to get Caleb Williams. Maybe Minnesota tries to do it, maybe because they think Kirk Cousins ain't that man, which I guess not. I guess he's not. But I picked Minnesota. Minnesota should win this game. Carolina is not a good team like that. Minnesota definitely should take care of business and win this game. Hopefully go on a little winning streak and make the NFC North competition more competitive. Cincinnati Bengals at Tennessee Titans. The Titans are in a downward spiral. Ryan Tannehill is definitely not the guy, and you can only hold that for so long, right? And he's going to get benched in the season, but he's not getting benched right now. But Cincinnati, I believe Joe Burrow, even though he's injured, I think Cincinnati's able to get one. I think this game will be close. I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I think Cincinnati takes this game. The Bucks versus the Saints. If Derek Carr plays, I believe the Saints would win, but I don't know if he will. I think Jameis Winston may play, and if that's the case, Jameis Winston is a turnover machine. Tampa Bay has a respectable defense, didn't play well against the Eagles, but I think they'll win this game. I think Tampa Bay, if Derek Carr's playing, maybe I'd pick the Saints because they should win this division, but I think Tampa Bay actually gets a little surprise and ends up winning this game. A very close one, but I think they end up winning. The Sunday night football that did not come to be. Hopefully this game is on television, though. The Miami Dolphins at Buffalo Bills should be a very good competition. These 2 teams have been steamrolling. The Bills had a bad loss to the Jets, but after that, they've been beating down competition. And the Dolphins, them boys have been playing some really good football. I think the Bills win this. I actually think Buffalo wins this. I'm looking at this, and if Miami wins this game, this is a really good test. It's like it'll tell me that they're really ready for this. But I think Buffalo wins this game. I think just they're playing so well, and Miami ain't facing Denver, so I think Buffalo takes this one. Speaking of Denver, the Broncos at Chicago Bears. This is the Caleb Williams Bowl, or we call it the Toilet Bowl. Denver should win. I just think their team's better than Chicago. I just think they're not that good, but I think they're a better team. I think Chicago is the worst team. But at the same time, they get me. It's like, oh, Denver should win this game, but they don't. So I'm picking Denver, but if Chicago ends up winning, then that's really tough. Very tough. And they definitely need to take Caleb Williams at that point. Commanders at Eagles. This is definitely a game that could be a surprise. The Commanders are pretty decent, and this could be definitely a surprise game because I think the Commanders beat the Eagles last year, but I'm gonna pick the Eagles. I'm not gonna pick an upset. I think the Eagles start off 4-0, and when the Eagles end up when they start off undefeated, when they get to like 6-0, 7-0, they always make the Super Bowl. So maybe this Eagles team's ready to go back. But I'm gonna pick the Philadelphia Eagles to win this one. Steelers at Texans. CJ Stroud has played some really good football. Was just offensive rookie of the week. Unfortunately, though, Pittsburgh, those boys don't lose to people, rookie quarterbacks. They're 24-4 against rookie quarterbacks, and CJ has no offensive line. And that's just very imperative when you're facing a TJ Watt and Highsmith. So I pick the Steelers to win this. If CJ somehow pulls this off, then that's amazing. That's like, then that we have something. And I think the Texans have something, but I don't know. I pick Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh should win this game. There is no excuse for Pittsburgh not to win this game. So we'll see with that. But yeah, I'm picking the Steelers. Raiders at Chargers. Both teams have been, mostly the Chargers have been disappointments. I picked the Chargers to win this. The Raiders, they're not frauds. They're just not that good. Jimmy Garoppolo isn't that guy. I do not believe in him. They offered him some stuff in They offered him some things, as some extra incentives. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But the Chargers are definitely, I think they're a better team, and Justin Herbert is a better quarterback, and sometimes that's just the difference. So I'm picking the Chargers to win this game. Cardinals at 49ers. I'm not even gonna. It's San Francisco. There's no elaboration need to be said here. San Francisco. No elaboration. Patriots at Cowboys. The Cowboys took a bad loss against the Cardinals, but I think they rebound. They beat the Patriots. If they don't beat the Patriots, then they're officially frauds. But I do believe they beat the Patriots. I mean, Mac Jones is not that good. He's not terrible, but he's not that good. So I don't see the Patriots overcoming that. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be like the Cowboys win by 5 or something. But I picked Dallas to definitely beat New England. Oh, this is the Taylor Swift game. The Chiefs at Jets. If Aaron Rodgers was playing, this would be one of the most watched games in like football history. Like Taylor Swift, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Aaron Rodgers, bro. It would have been one of the most watched games possible. Unfortunately, the storyline of this game is pretty dead. Zach Wilson has not shown any, progression. Has not shown that he's that guy at all. So I believe the Chiefs win by 1,000, man. I think the only reason this ain't like a 40-point blowout is because it's in New York. But I think the Chiefs definitely take this game. It's not even gonna be close. And we have the Seattle Seahawks at New York Giants. New York Giants aren't good either. They always had these back-to-back games in New York. I don't know. I mean, that turf is gonna mess somebody up, bro. Like this Monday night game, you look out for an injury, man, because that turf, especially back-to-back games in New York, back-to-back days. I don't know. I picked Seattle. Seattle should win this game easy. It shouldn't even be. I'm not even say easy, but Seattle should definitely win this game. The Giants are not a good team, and they definitely need to be on the Caleb Williams train. So those are my predictions. I got some right last week, got some wrong last week. The one I got really wrong was Denver. Denver lost by 1,000 to Miami. Did not expect that. But hopefully I get these right. Some obviously I want to get wrong. There's a couple I'm fine getting wrong with, but hopefully I get most of these right. But for more predictions, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If there's any prediction you have, go ahead and leave it in the comment section, and I will catch you guys on the next video. And I am out of here. Peace.